everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today I'm going to look at why are you not together with your life partner. This is going to be a fairly blunt reading, quite straightforward, straight to the point. So it might trigger some people, it might, not resonate with a lot of people either, but I feel like this is the kind of topic that will hopefully help you guys get closer to your future partner, to your life partner, that will bring you that emotional fulfillment that you want in the romantic setting, and that will actually give you tangible steps, hopefully. Not every single pile might be, of course, that you have to do something, because there's always two people with their own free will. Well, not always, but I am focusing on monogamous people in this channel. I don't particularly want to be too inclusive towards the polyamorous community, just because that is the messages that I'm receiving, and that is the people that this video is meant for, which means it's meant for monogamous people, or people who would be at least open to being monogamous. No judgment though, obviously. Well, not obviously, but no judgment from me. Anyway, I'll start rambling if I keep going on about this topic. But anyway, yeah, guys, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. You might, get triggered. It is a possibility. And if that does happen, just click off. These readings are not meant to trigger anybody, but it still triggers some people, because sometimes, even though you package the message in the nicest way possible, it's still not something that a person wants to hear. However, if you appreciate the bluntness, if you appreciate straightforward messages, this channel and this video is right up your street. It's going to be right up your street. So yeah, that's just like a little disclaimer. Of course, don't force anything to fit as well. Use your common sense, use your own judgment. And if a pile doesn't resonate, you can choose another pile. But if nothing resonates, then you can just pick another reading or go do something else, because there just might not be any message for you here today. Now, if you choose to pick apart this video and leave abusive messages or harassing messages in the comments, you'll be removed from this channel and reported, as well as that goes against YouTube's community guidelines. If something doesn't resonate, you can let me know. However, I cannot change the messages that come through, and those messages are meant for someone out there, okay? So you're just wasting your time. However, I don't delete those kind of messages, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, of course. So without further ado, let's move on to the pile picking section of this reading. So today you're going to be choosing from crystals. I forgot the word crystal, as if. So this is going to be green jade. Yes, that's green jade. Just jade. So that's pile number 1. Pile number 2, you will be the rose or a quartz. Rose or a quartz for pile number 2. Pile number 3, you will be the Morganite. That's for pile number 3, Morganite. Take as much time as you need to pick your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, so it shows the Jade card. This is your pile. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read out, let me show you the paragraph just in case you want to read it for yourself, have that information for yourself, and let's see what comes through. See if this is your pile first. We'll check in with your energy as well, and then we'll move on to the question of why you're not together with your life partner, and then of course we'll have the tarot portion later as well. So Jade is all about wisdom, abundance, and good luck. Jade is highly prized and sacred, a wonderful stone for protection and healing. Known as the Dream Stone, Jane. Maybe your name is Jane or Janet, I'm hearing as well. So Jane, I keep saying Jane. Yeah, there's definitely a Jane watching this reading. Jade will stimulate messages and channel them into your dreams when placed on your third eye chakra. The ultimate good luck charm, Jade promotes prosperity in every aspect of your life by opening the heart chakra and boosting your ability to receive. Wealth is nothing without your health, and Jade is a reminder of this true abundance, amplifying the good fortune of your vitality. Remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Well, there's quite a few messages that are coming through, guys, and just saying, you are going to get a bit of a telling off from your spirit guides, but you could have strong Aries placements, strong Taurus placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus, Gemini, Libra, and we also have Venus. So your Venus sign is highly important here. You could have your Venus in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, or Libra as well. Your future partner, life partner, could have those placements as well. And there's a high possibility that you both have the same Venus placement as well. So this is the dream stone. So you are my dreamers, you are my daydreamers. you try to stay positive, which is great. We love that about you. And you believe in a better tomorrow. You believe that if you work hard, if you focus on yourself, that you can achieve what you want. We want you to keep doing that. However, at this moment in time, you might be focusing too much on love. And for some of you, you could be even not focusing on other areas of your life as much. So maybe your career or your health, like physical, mental, spiritual health as well. Maybe you're also just watching a lot of tarot readings online. I know they're addictive, but if that's all you do, you're not really interacting with the world in a multidimensional, multifaceted way. It's very, you know, like how this is the comparison your spirit guides are giving me, so you probably will understand it. But you know, like how some men out there just focus on one thing, if you know what I mean, and that's like the prism they see the world. And like when you go on dating apps, you get all these messages, especially if you are a heterosexual woman watching this. Everybody's welcome on this channel. This is just the example that I'm getting. I'm getting feminine energy from you though, and you know, it puts people off, even though it's important for that man to be focusing on that thing from their perspective. You know, doesn't mean it's right or wrong, it's just their perspective that it's bedroom stuff is important to them. Therefore they're going to start conversations about it at inappropriate times, and they're just going to have that one track mind. I think for you, you have been focusing a lot with that one track mind, just like those men in the dating apps, one track mind of like steering the conversation towards sex. You have been one track minding that love aspect where finding a partner becomes this whole topic of just all-encompassing one track kind of topic, where you might be neglecting your other needs or your other aspects of your life. So for example, you could be spending a lot of that energy on building a business or working on your career a bit more, or working on a hobby, working on your health, that sort of thing, or also learning new things, of course, like anything, learning a new hobby, developing yourself, which that in turn makes you a well-rounded person, because it doesn't matter what, you know, whatever you're interested in, but that in turn will make you a better rounded person. Not that you're not a well-rounded person, that's not what we're saying. It's just that you could use at least a little bit of that energy and steer it towards something that would help you grow even more, help you learn new things, and help you have a fuller life, instead of focusing on lack. Lack mentality never gets us anywhere. We have to stick with growth mindset and that growth mentality, and work towards that better life, which you already have that mindset that if you work hard, if you focus, if you manifest, you can achieve things. So definitely keep that. But I feel like for now, we need to put love a little bit like to the side, because there's been a lot of energy put into it already, and the universe needs space to do its magic. There is a lot of magic in detachment. Now, there's not to say to detach from people once we find them. No, it's more like when we have a wish, we do the manifestation practices, And it's not to say that you need to ditch all your love manifestation practices. That's not at all. But like I said, just a little bit of that energy that you already put in to the love can go somewhere else. Because there is like an imbalance of manifestation, they're saying. Imbalance of manifestation. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. So maybe that makes sense to you, but that's what they're saying. I guess like it makes sense if they want you to put your energy somewhere else. But yeah, guys, remember, I'm just the messenger. I'm just a girl and I'm just a baby. Your spirit guides just using me as a radio. So yeah, back to you guys. But yeah, remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So this is also really important. Focusing on third dimensional physical relationships can sometimes be all encompassing as well, and we can sometimes forget to focus on, like I said, other things, and focus on the fact that we're never alone, and the fact that we're always connected with that life partner no matter what. And no matter what you focus on, no matter what you do or don't do, you will still end up with who you need to end up with. You will still fulfill the contracts you're meant to fulfill, that you've signed, that you've agreed to before coming into this life. So whether you do like the whole focusing on love thing and nothing else, or don't, obviously, like I'm putting this in very like black or white thinking here just to prove a point, but of course nothing's just black or just white. It's something somewhere in between. And it's just sometimes the scale tips onto one side a wee bit more, which is happening right now. But no matter what you do, you will end up with the person that you're meant to be with. It's just that the more you go against that intuition, that guidance of your spirit guides, the longer it will take. So there's just going to be delays because you're blocking the energy. So they have, oh God, they have really, like I said, you got a bit of a spanking from your spirit guides. But this is to hopefully help you, because these are tangible things that you can do. And to be honest with you, like they have immediately went into, you will know if this is your power or not, because you know if you've been focusing a lot on love or not. You know. We both know that you know. So I'm not gonna do anything else to see if this is your pile. I'm just gonna go into, I'll just get you like a love oracle card just to get like a nice wee message from your life partner, because like I said, there are two people in this connection. It's not just you. Just because you can do something better or less or more or whatever doesn't mean that the other person doesn't need to do anything either. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep in mind that there's two souls here that are both having a human experience and have their free will. And let's not forget, there's also divine timing. So even if you do certain things or don't do certain things, things still need to fall perfectly into place. So that's also a huge factor. So got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And what a beautiful image here. I mean, yeah, your spirit guides are guiding you all the way. You don't have to worry too much. It's just that we want you to have the best life, and have the best life right now with the tools that you have. Just because you don't have one aspect of your life doesn't mean that you can't better your life as it is right now. Of course you can. And we want you to have that. We want you to live beautifully, live deliciously, do things that you enjoy, and expand that beautiful worldview, expand your mind, and raise the vibration even further. That is going to get you further in life, and not just in love, but in life in general. And it will advance your soul so much that you might not even want to focus as much on love down the line when your life becomes unimaginably awesome. I think that if you really, because there's something that you want to do, there's something that maybe has been on your mind a little bit, but I think like maybe watching tarot readings on YouTube or focusing on this topic has really helped you avoid it. See, like how your spirit guides are calling you out. I'm just saying it all with a smile on my face because I know exactly what that means because I've done it myself before. And now, like once I've stopped doing that, I have really like achieved my dreams, and I'm keeping achieving my dreams, like outside of any love topic, like my career, my hobbies, my friends as well, traveling, all that beautiful stuff, you know. And I wake up every single day thankful for the life that I have, and I wish that for every single one of you watching this, your spirit guides want you to know that that is possible. Now, the whole avoidance part, you don't do it on purpose. None of us do it on purpose. Of course not. Because if we did, we wouldn't do it. It's easier to focus on a dream life somewhere far away, something that seems far away or unattainable, or like a dream kind of world that, you know, than actually doing the hard stuff. Because achieving our dreams is not easy. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires, you know, dedication and grit and moving forward and hard work, like I said before. So it's not easy at all. Now, you have to forgive yourself, I think, here, and everybody else that did you wrong in the past, because you are the way you are for a reason. Things happened to you for like not for a reason. I mean, in a way, yes, but you know, it's not your fault. That's what they want to say. It's not your fault what happened to you in the past, but it is your responsibility to operate in this forgiveness vibration and forgive yourself as well for not taking the steps towards your dreams sooner. Maybe you're already taking some steps, but this is like an encouragement for you to start building that beautiful dream life that you not only deserve, but genuinely would be happy in, would feel that emotional fulfillment in. Okay, so that is another message. So this is really focused on you. They really want to focus on you in this reading. But don't worry, we will focus a little bit more on your life partner as well. But the topic is why you're not together with your life partner yet. So of course it will be about you as well. And for this particular pile, I do feel like these messages are needed. I did the whole blunt disclaimer for a reason, you know. If you get triggered at any points, please click off. These readings are not meant to trigger anybody. This one wants to come out. These readings are not meant to trigger anybody. It's only meant to confirm your intuition and, again, to help you achieve your dreams, to help you live your best life, and to help you navigate this human experience that is super confusing, by the way, in the super dense energy and environment that is Earth. So we've got the Spirit of Wands and we've got Justice. So there are, or have been, I don't know yet which timeline you are now. You might be on different timelines watching this reading, but some of you have already like met your karmic people, the karmic soulmates that you were meant to learn lessons with in this lifetime, and that has already passed, and like the forgiveness part makes sense. Others of you could be hung up still, or like dealing with a karmic soulmate, and you could deep down hope that they are your, you know, future spouse, your life partner, whatever. So you'll need to let that karma play out. But like I said, focusing on your own life and doing things that are good for you and your personal developments are going to be the ways in how you can speed everything up, regardless of your current situation. So we got the Spirit of Wands, we got Justice, we got Fortitude, which is strength. Exactly, shadow work. Becoming friends with your demons, understanding that not everything is black or white in life. Most things are just gray, somewhere in between, right? Got Six of Wands, professional success. We got the Tower, and we got Two of Swords. Two of Swords is all about making choices. Exactly. So you both, you and your life partner, need to make certain choices. No matter what, you'll be together. Don't you worry about that part, okay? It's just the choices that you make today or in the very near future are going to determine on how quickly you are going to end up together in this dimension. You're already together in another dimension, you know, on the spiritual realm, and you're always connected. So got the King of Pentacles and the Spirit of Wands as well. So that's the Knight. Oh, okay. So we also have a message about your, because you're the feminine watching this reading. That is very clear. We've got the Hermit. Yeah. So the masculine is coming. We've got the Empress here as for the feminine. Yeah. So the masculine here is a strong earth sign placement, Sun, Rising, or Venus. The feminine could have strong Gemini or Leo placements, Sun, Rising, or Venus, and Libra placements could be for both of you. You guys are destined to be like super successful, by the way. Of course. Okay. And you know what? Once you're in your purpose, you have no idea how healing that will be in general for all of you watching this. Sorry, I thought Solidus came out, but my hamster. But it was just maybe your spirit guides doing a sound, which was a confirmation. I don't let them do sounds in my home, but it was only slightly. So we got the Queen of Cups underneath there. Very open-hearted people here. I do feel like some people, you know, in the past definitely took advantage of that and didn't really appreciate your big heart. Very nurturing. So the masculine in this connection still needs to, how do I say this without, so basically the Spirit of Wands is my F-boy, F-girl card. I'm not saying that your life partner is an F-boy or an F-girl. Of course they're not. However, because that's not how they're presenting themselves at all. What the energy I'm getting from these cards is they are really focusing on people's looks at the moment, and they need to mature and get over that. Because once they stop, it's not to say that you won't be attracted to each other. Of course you will be. Again, guys, don't, if you're getting triggered, just click off, because whoever this message is meant to reach, it will reach. I have no doubt. Because this is your future life partner. Of course, you'll be attracted to each other. Of course, you will want to be together. And of course, you'll be compatible. That is the people that I am picking up on. However, not a single human on this earth is perfect. There's not a single person. And especially for masculines, they are bound by their human bodies. We all are. And we're all bound by our human bodies, by our hormones, by our urges, by temptation as well. Whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever that is, we're all tempted by something or someone. So this person needs to get out of that, because it's to do with their body. It's to do with their physical body. They need to get out of that, the fact that like where their body only kind of feels attracted to people that they're immediately attracted to, or only like a certain type, or I don't know. It's, they would be attracted to you now, but the thing is, because they haven't really learned that lesson yet, they wouldn't be on their highest timeline just yet. They're not a bad person, nothing like that. They don't, you know, don't go around cheating on people. No, nothing like that. I'm not seeing bad vibes like that at all. What I'm seeing is a person that needs some soul searching and some healing of their past trauma. Maybe they need to go to therapy and examine how their body reacts in certain situations and their attraction patterns, and focus on what they're actually looking for. Because I feel like as a masculine, this person hasn't thought about that as much. They just need to do a bit more work. For both of you though, this time alone is important because it will pay off all the karmic debts that you had, because you're not repeating this cycle anymore, this wheel of karma that keeps spinning. You, by being on your own and looking within and working on yourselves, you will actually exit the samsara wheel, and you can enter your highest timelines. And for both of you, it will look like accepting your destiny, doing what you love for work, and being successful. For the feminine, we've already spoken about quite a few things. I'm not getting anything new here, it's just a confirmation with the strength card. Now, like I said, with achieving your dreams and achieving your career goals, monetary goals, you both will invite so much healing into your life, and you will also start healing those around you. You both have really healing auras, healing energy. The masculine, I will say, they're very stable. Actually, they're quite good with money, and they could like have a job in finance or be like some sort of, obviously not the, like I said, like the finance bro, but like not like the typical F boy finance bro. It's more like a person. Yeah, someone got triggered there. Just click off if you're triggered. Don't worry too much. Don't put yourself through that. And they are like a really kind-hearted person, but I think like their environment is maybe not the most healthy for them, because I think that's why someone just got triggered, because I just felt them. And obviously in that environment you will have to have a certain mindset, so maybe exiting that environment for them will be beneficial as well. And it looks like that's not their dream, but they're very good with money, and I feel like they'd make an excellent entrepreneur, an excellent business owner, an excellent leader in general, even if they don't want to be an entrepreneur. And yeah, choosing finally for both of you, choosing not to suffer for things that don't matter anymore. No matter what, we will suffer because we're human and we're put on this earth. There's a lot of suffering on this earth, and there will be more suffering as we go through life. I mean, just look at the news, you know what I mean? And choosing things to suffer for that are actually beneficial for this earth, for those around us, for ourselves. Like, for example, going to the gym. It's hard, it's painful, but it's not for nothing. It's not just suffering for nothing. Or working hard and achieving your dreams. It's not suffering for nothing. It's actually working towards a goal. And those days that you want to quit, they're really hard, because things don't just show up overnight, right? You need to keep showing up every single day. Maybe for a year, maybe for 2 years, maybe for 5 years. You have to learn how to fail, because there's a lot of rejection involved in chasing our dreams and doing, especially if we are going towards the entrepreneurial path. But even if not, getting rejected from jobs is a big thing for a lot of people. So choosing things that are meaningful but hard will lead you towards each other, because it will form your character and integrity. You have both. It's just that for you, it's clear, we've spoken about it, but for your future life partner, it's it's their environment that is not really helpful for them. They could be surrounded by F-boys and F-girls left, right, and center as well. People who aren't faithful, things like that. They are faithful if they do get into a relationship. It's just that they choose the wrong people still. Or if they are in a relationship, they're not their like best selves yet. But again, like I said, they will get there. They just need time. Yeah, that's pretty much your message, guys. I think we got pretty clear, especially for you. We cannot obviously control what the other person does, but for you, we got some tangible steps there. It looks like you gotta chase your dreams, guys, because on this channel we dream big, because dreams come true. Snaps for that, amen. And all that good stuff. But yeah, obviously this is not for everyone. If it didn't resonate, it didn't resonate. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your situation is. I'd love to hear. And what's your dream? What are you gonna do tomorrow towards that dream? What baby step are you gonna take? Let's motivate each other. Let's do it, because we can, because we have free will.
All right, guys. If you like my vibe, please actually comment down, subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. You can also hype. That's like a new thing on YouTube that you can use on mobile. You can also hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload and whenever I go live, because I do go live. I might go live tomorrow. I'll see, because that's a good time to go live on the Saturday. This is timeless reading, so don't worry if you're watching this like way in the future. But yeah, guys, so I appreciate all of you. This is just insane how much support you guys give me, and we help spread the message, we help spread the word and help each other raise vibration, and most importantly, live our best lives. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. High pile number 2, so I chose the Rose Aura Quartz. This is your pile. Very, very different energies, so we'll see what comes through for you. So Rose Aura Quartz, wait, I'll show you in there. If you want to pause the video, read it for yourself, take a picture, whatever. So it's all about heart's desire, love, and divine. Okay, so you're divinely connecting, watching this reading, watching this group. Well done. Good for you. Not in a condescending way, generally good for you. I feel like this phrase has gotten really petty over the years. But no, when I say it, I generally mean it. Because it's not easy. And we've got all zodiac signs for this one. And we've got sun and moon placements. Okay, so your sun and moon placements are important when it comes to why you're not together with your life partner yet. I'm just drinking water. Okay. So the energy of love vibrates on a soul level, penetrating the body through its many layers of tissue, all the way down to the cells. Yeah, I mean, true. Guys, you are radiating love right now watching this reading. Are you in love? Are you in love? Oh. But you could be in love with like your new dog or your best friend, or like not in love, like platonic, like you could just love, like you could have had like a really nice day with like somebody that you love, and now you're radiating love, or your pet is sitting next to you and you're petting them and you're like, oh my god, you're so cute. So, but you could also be in love. Oh, I love love. That's why I do so many love readings, because I love love. I'm generally happy for other people when they find love, like genuine love that they're fulfilled by, that adds positively to their life. Maybe you are too. Maybe we can be friends. So Rose Aura Quartz is a crystal of love, obviously, with the ability to shift one's sense of self, provide nourishment for your growth, and transform fear and doubts into unconditional love. Casting. Ooh, someone did a love spell, because that is not the word casting. Oh my god, you're really like, you're really sassy. You're spirit guides. I'm not this sassy normally. I'm normally like a badass. Um, but yeah, your spirit guides are sassy. So we've got, instead of the word casting, the word was creating a strong bond to the universe. But yeah, you could cast a love spell to like attract your life partner. That would, if you haven't already. If you have, it's working. All right, let's keep going. It creates a synergy between the pineal gland, located in the brain, associated with your third eye, and the heart chakra, infusing your intuition with space to give and receive more love. Hey guys, listen. I'm feeling that if you already done a love spell, it's working. If you haven't, you should. Like one of those, like one of those harmless ones, like where you just like invite your life partner and you don't have a specific person in mind, because if you have a specific person in mind, then that's black magic and you will reap dire consequences, and it's just not worth it. We don't do black magic on this channel, guys. We don't tamper with anybody's free will. It's bad. It's bad, okay? Maybe you like South Park. Cool. I mean, we got some stuff here. That's good. Let's let's get you a divinity card. Let's get you a goddess card. This is such a different energy from pile number one. I feel like I had to be like, I had the gentle parents pile number one, because they got like a telling off from their spirit guides. But you guys, it's a different vibe. If we do tell you off, it will be by telling you jokes. Okay, so Sophia, knowing, oh yeah. So Sophia wants to work with you regardless. Let's show you Sophia. Beautiful energy, bubbles, look bubbles. Oh, if you wanna pool party, if you're like hosting an event, do a bubble machine, like a shit ton of bubbles. They're saying this is a message for someone out there. Maybe you're an events planner, or you're just hosting a party soon, or some sort of an event, and you want to make it cool. You want to make it like nice. Could be a wedding for somebody as well, like walking down the aisle. So instead of doing the rice stuff or whatever, you do bubbles. Okay. So share the intuitive wisdom you hold in your soul with your sisters and your soul family. Yeah, there's so much love around you. Like your spirit guides love you so much, and they just have such a good time. They think you're fucking blessed, by the way. Yeah, your spirit guides think you're the shit. They love you so much, and they're like, oh my god, pile number two is hilarious. And it's just a hype fest for pile number two, basically, from your spirit team. And strong K names, S names. Your name could be Sophia as well. That would make a nice little coincidence with the card. But yeah, you're just surrounded by so much love, both in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. You could be close to your sister, your sisters, if you have any, your siblings. No worries if you're not, just for those who need the extra confirmation. But let's get you some of the oracle card, just to get more confirmation that this is your pile. But we've obviously got quite a bit of energy from you guys. Okay, so got poised. Got poised, number 48. So it could be Lapad number 3. You could be born on the 3rd, 4th, 8th, or 12th of any month. You could also be born in March, April, August, or December. Or those months could be significant when it comes to you getting together with your life partner. You could be 48 years old or in your 40s. No worries if you're not. This is just for those who are needing the extra confirmation. Just moving the cards so they're still in the frame. Oh my god, my knees. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just working out a lot this week and hiking as well on top. We live in Scotland, so there's mountains. We've got P names as well. So like Paula, Patricia, Patsy I'm getting as well. S names like Sophia, Sarah, and D names like Diane, Diana, Princess Diana, maybe is significance. So let's get you a love card, and then we'll get into the tarot portion. I don't feel like you'll get that much of a telling off here. I feel like you're old enough, you know better. You know what you need to do, you know what you've done, you know, you've learned from it, you know, in your life, and it's that kind of an energy. And now you are at a place where you're pretty content with your life, it feels like, and you're just living in the best way that you can with the tools that you have, you know. But it feels overall like pretty good, like you enjoy your life pretty well. And yeah, you're just surrounded by love. And when you're surrounded by love, you attract more of it. That's just how it goes. So we've got trust. Yeah, you trust that everything's going to work out as well. That is your beautiful image as well. So transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, so this could be something that we need to work on a little, just a little bit. Where maybe the biological clock is in your mind, and you're like, well, I'd better meet someone soon, get together with someone soon, because, you know, chop chop. We just want to let you know that you have options when it comes to your biological clock. Whether you're whatever, gender you are, it's because all genders have biological clocks. It's not just women, that's the science is there. um, there are options. You can look into the options, what's available to you, and you can work with that. That you have been born in this timeline for a reason, and you have the tool, the advanced like science for a reason there as well. And so we'll look into it. But also trust that everything's going to work out, but also accept your current situation and make the most of it, which I think you're already pretty content with your life. So that's a huge thing anyway. It's just I'm feeling the whole biological clock thing really strongly. However, don't take it if it doesn't resonate. For all of you watching this reading, trusting and accepting your current situation for what it is extremely important, and it will help you get together sooner, like speed everything up sooner, quicker, all that stuff. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say for you guys. Yeah, these cards, they're lovely, they're so beautiful, but they do stick together. So I only take like the top. I've got the Queen of Cups. Very emotionally available energy, super warm people watching this pile. Like I said, there's a lot of love around you that just keeps be reaffirming itself. Got the Queen of Wands. Also, my creatives are watching this pile. I feel like you're a very multifaceted person watching this as well. Especially if you're the feminine watching, which most of you will be, because I see the analytics of who watches my channel. And we've got Dawn of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. And we all know that pages bring news, but we also know that pages are children. Now, it keeps us with this whole biological clock topic that a lot of you will resonate with. We've got the Chariot. So that is all about things moving behind the scenes. And there is movement forward. So don't you worry when it comes to that part. Let's get more cards. There's a lot of potential when it comes to your fertility. I'm seeing everything is fine. However, be sure to be on top of things and always consult your doctor. Because obviously I'm not giving any advice when it comes to your health. It's just, they're saying it's fine, but make sure you get tested and like checked and all that good stuff and like receive that confirmation from a medical professional. We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, that's good. The universe is sending you a big yes in whatever you're doing right now overall. The thing we said before, it's very minor because it's so understandable, like you're only human, you're not a robot, you have feelings, like we get it. Like we're not here to tell you not to feel when you feel that. We're not here to make you practice toxic positivity because that's just not gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna result in avoidance. So we don't want you to avoid those feelings, but spending some time meditating, affirming things that things are working out for me, everything's working out as it should, I am protected, I am loved, I am all that good stuff. I'm getting goosebumps because it's the truth. We got the Ten of Cups here as well. You got awesome cards, guys, and you're the reason today. Mostly why I'm doing this reading. Obviously, pile number one, that was clear as well, but someone really needed to get that affirmation that they're on the right track, they're all doing everything that they can. Because for you, you really are doing everything that you can, and you have, because you've done the work on yourself. You've been to therapy, you've asked for help, you've learned how to ask for help. I'm hearing maybe you are a bit hyper independent at this point. You're happy with your life, you're at a good place overall emotionally, but of course, just because somebody's at a good place emotionally doesn't mean they have zero struggles, and that's acknowledged. Here with the Lovers, we've got here, so strong Gemini placements, strong Cancer placements. Okay, we've got Five of Swords. We got the Priestess as well that wanted to be there. I mean, you, deep down, you really, really know that you're meant to have children or one child. Your child is going to be a fire sign child, Sun, Rising, or Venus, very creative child. I'm seeing a girl for most of you, but don't quote me on that because there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of people watching this reading, so I wouldn't worry too much. And you have choices, like your spirit guides are saying, you have choices when it comes to medical stuff, when it comes to advanced medicine, options, and you also have choices in people. So we've got Six of Swords. You're about to receive some sort of communication from your spirit guides. It was just too stuck, and I just decided not to go for it, but I'll go for this. Okay. A lot metamorphosis with death. Okay. So we still have the strength underneath. So strength still came out. It didn't hide. Listen, you had to go through a lot in your life, and your strength is evident in this reading, and it's acknowledged by your spirit guides. I think that's why your spirit guides are so, like, they just want you to big up you because they're so proud of you. And they think you're awesome, and you're a good person on top of everything else. You haven't been hardened by life. There isn't a huge reason why you're not together with your life partner in terms of what you can do. The reason why you're not together with your future spouse is only a matter of time, of divine timing that we got before, divinity, all that good stuff. And you know already that you're meant to be with your life partner. You have that, you know, that you have that knowing deep down. I mean, for some of you, you also be LGBTQ. Don't worry if you're not. We do have the Hierophant now, and as I split the deck, which is the divine counterpart of the High Priestess. So yeah. The spirit baby is there, don't worry. The life partner is there, don't worry. But I feel like you're not as worried about the life partner part. You're more worried about the timing. And unfortunately, the reason why you're not together with your future spouse, but you knew deep down the answer, is timing. Divine timing. Because you both have free will, they have to put you together in one place at the same time. And they have to make you meet and kiss. I was just playing your spirit guides. They're very funny. But yeah, it's basically they're saying that it like a chain of events will lead you towards each other, and this is a divinely guided communication. And once you're together, your life will completely transform, but like towards emotional fulfillment, even bigger emotional fulfillment. Underneath here, we did have happiness, but I didn't get you any tea leaf cards for this reading. Yeah, guys, I mean, there's no big reasons here that I'm getting. There's no sweeping statements that I can make. The only thing I can say to you is that, listen, I get it, like, and you're in, like, your spirit guides really, really understand what you're feeling. That, you know, it's just as what it is at this point. But there's a lot of empathy from your spirit guides for me towards you. And like we said, you're only human. You're not, you know, you're not a robot. So, of course, feel what you need to feel, but also try and find ways to like reaffirm that whole narrative to yourself that everything's working out for me, and everything's happening in divine timing, and everything's coming to me, abundance is coming to me, love is coming to me, all that good stuff. And love spell, don't forget that. But it's working. If you've done it already, it's working, so all good. All right, yeah, so that's all that I have for my pile number 2s. I hope it resonated. No worries if it didn't, just pick another pile, pick another reading all together. Yeah, guys, so I just appreciate you so much, and Every single subscriber means the world to me, even if it's just one extra, or I don't know, all of my existing subscribers mean the world to me as well. I send you gratitude every single day. So thanks so much for being here. It means a lot. I'm so humbled by all of your support constantly. It's just amazing. And feel free to hit that notification bell as well, because I go live sometimes. I might go live soon. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright guys, I love you. I'll see you in another reading. Bye. High pile number 3 is I chose the Morganites. This is your pile. We got acceptance, we got compassion, we got release. Okay. I'll show you the card. And of course, we're 55 minutes in. These like live partner readings always get so long, bro. It's just... Anyway. So we got Libra, so you could have strong Libra placements, and we got Venus. So your Venus placement is significant for your love life, so you could read up on that. So when it comes to astrology, I will not be going into it in this reading because I don't have time. So the ultimate love attractor, Morganites, opens channels for positivity, affection, and devotion to flow effortlessly through your energetic fields. Oh my god, this is like the second love crystal in a row, because group number 2 had the Aura Quartz. Okay, so Morganite is able to uncover deep emotional pain, bringing awareness to unexpressed feelings residing inside your body so that you can release them. Know that these feelings can change and are not a part of your identity. Okay, clearing away thoughts of martyrdom or victimhood. Morganite expands your ability to love and receive love, advancing your soul to the core of its inner truth. Now, I'm getting Mark Manson's work a lot here. If you're new to this channel, then you will soon learn that I do quote Mark Manson quite a lot, which is ironic because this is the last thing he would ever watch as a person. He's like not spiritual at all. Like he hates manifestation and all that stuff. But I personally love his work. I think he's awesome. And I respond well to tough love. But this is the kind of reading where you will get tough love. So Mark Manson is on points for this reading, because Mark Manson, if I've already like take a shot whenever I say Mark Manson. So he says basically whatever happens to you in your life may not be your fault, but how you deal with it and what you choose to do with it is your responsibility. So, of course, the things that happened to you in the past are not your fault, especially other people mistreating you, all that horrible things. But dealing with it today is your responsibility, because now you're left with all of it. If you are still sitting with a heart full of regret, full of hate, full of depression, sadness, whenever you think about it, not to say that you need to think about it all the time. No, that's not the point. It's more about releasing and surrendering and taking responsibility and accountability for your own life. Not for what happened to you or who did it. It's for your present and for your future. Because that's what we learn in therapy as well, that we can rebuild and we can move forward and we can live a better, greater, more amazing life than ever before. But now we know better because we've learned all different lessons from different people. Some of them might not have even been lessons. Some of them could have been just unfair shit happening to us that we didn't deserve. And that sucks. That sucks, dude. Like, it does. But also, we can't continue living our lives with hate and sorrow and anger in our hearts, even if that said thing wasn't our fault. It's yeah, so obviously there's a Buddhist proverb as well. Maybe you've heard of it before, maybe you haven't, but basically goes drinking, nope, it does not go like that. It goes being angry at somebody is the same as drinking poison and expecting the other person to But you're the one that's drinking the poison, and the poison is the anger, the hate, the sorrow, the sitting in victim mentality when you could be sitting in growth mentality, thinking, how can I better my life? It's not to say that you guys do all these things. This is just to reaffirm Mark Manson's work, and this whole thing. But yeah, that was pretty much the main message from this card that I got. Acceptance, compassion, release. I mean, self-compassion is actually way more powerful than anything else, because we also have to accept that we're not perfect, that we're not robots, and we're feeling what we're feeling, and have that compassion for ourselves. Oh, like, I know I have to release all this, and like, but like, it's not working, whatever I do. Of course, sometimes it won't work immediately. Well, a lot of the times it won't work immediately. We need time. And in the meantime, we need to have that self-compassion. Okay, so that was a lot. So we will get you, what will get you? We'll get you a love card. So we got a love crystal. Let's get you a love card. Okay. We got romance. Cupid's arrow strike. Cute. Okay. Oh, shall I say more? No, it's all good, guys. You'll be fine. Don't worry. It's okay to worry, but at the same time, no matter what you do or don't do, you will still be in with your life partner. This is to see why you're not with them yet, and you have signed up for these lessons in before you came into this earth as well. So you will release, whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. You will release everything you need to release before you get together with your future spouse. It's just that you haven't released certain things just yet. But let's see what your daily cards have to say, and then we'll see the tarot cards. It could be subconscious things, guys. You don't have to consciously know it yet. Wait, what was that? That was a dark man. So we got bird perched, waiting for news, package letter. And we got dark man here. Okay, so that was this one and that was this one. So we got leg, stepping into a new experience. Desk, pay attention to your work. And let's get one more. A feather, with someone you know is undependable or insincere. You need to defend yourself with shield. I mean, this is an obvious message to give, but your spirit guides are telling you to up your protection. If you haven't done it this week, then do it. Try and do it at least once a week, guys. Light that candle, or imagine white light surrounding you, surrounding your space. You can even do it right now as you're watching this reading. It's as easy as that. We got the sun. Okay. Well, you're about to receive some good news. It went all the way there. Okay. So what did get knocked out there? Something, oh, into a new experience. So something got delayed. This new experience is delayed. It's because something has not been released. But it could be from both sides as well, guys, because obviously there's two people involved. So both of those people have free will. There's also divine timing at play. And some things sometimes have to get delayed because of people's free will, the choices that they made. They're saying look into the sun card more. So I'm getting Athens or ancient Greece as well. You could be into ancient Greek mythology. We've got the Hierophant here. So the masculine in this connection, they're very family oriented, I would say. They're commitment oriented at this moment in time. So they could have like a strong leadership position at work, or I'm hearing in their church, so you could be religious watching this. No worries if you're not. Don't take it up if it doesn't resonate. We've got Judgment and we've got Nine of Pentacles. We've got here the King of Cups. Strong water sign placement, Sun, rising of Venus. And we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so something needs to end before this masculine can really open up their heart. Even though they are family oriented, I do feel like they're single with the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so they're focusing on the masculine at the moment. We'll see at the bottom what they do. So got the Metamorphosis, which is the Death card. Transformation. The good news transforms everything. Okay. It's most likely going to be at work. Okay, we've got 10 of Wands. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. The masculine currently, they're quite overwhelmed when it comes to day-to-day life. It could be their job, it could be responsibilities, it could be anything. And they will get a second chance at life with this good news. That's a really sweeping statement. You both could. I mean, this could affect both of you, because this is quite like mirroring energy. Also, this masculine needs to release things that don't serve them anymore. And for them, it could be more physical things. Maybe they're just overwhelmed because they got too much on their plate with 4 Pentacles. Yeah, like I think something like this good news, this release needs to happen before the hearts can open up fully of both of you. What, 7 of Cups. Got the Moon. So this is kind of hidden. I'll put it here instead of the new. So this new experience is quite hidden. It might feel like it will come out of nowhere for both of you. But for now, there's this energy of purging, of releasing, of focusing on one's work. At least for one of you, maybe not both of you. But you will get a second chance at love. I don't know if it's like somebody that you know already. It could be for some of you. But only take what resonates, because not everybody will want people that they know. Yeah, one of you or both of you are focusing on their money right now. That's why, especially the masculine, might be overwhelmed and overworked, because they're working on their money, so they don't have time to focus on love. But they soon, like I said, this news is going to change something. Another thing I'm getting is there's a water sign masculine in somebody's energy or in your life, and this person, you could be choosing from 2 people, the feminine. Most likely you're the feminine watching, but of course flip things as they resonate with you guys. So the feminine is looking like she is going to be choosing from 2 people, but one is not going to be giving her, I'm saying her, but it doesn't matter the pronoun, one of them is not going to be giving her what she fully needs, and the other person will want to commit. They will show that they're serious about commitment, that they're family oriented. If you are focused on a water sign masculine at this moment in time, maybe that's something that you need to reflect on, and maybe that's something that needs to end, because this person, you can't really depend on them. You will know this is for you. You will know this resonates. But it's your choice ultimately what you choose to do. But this person will leave you out in the cold if you keep going with them. It doesn't look like they will commit. And to the other one, family matters. They're a very family oriented person. I just split the tea leaf deck and it said family matters about the other person. Yeah, they're just really busy right now. But you're both meant to get together when you have worked on your money. So if you feel like you could do better with money, or you would like to get into a better financial situation at this moment in time, then that's your cue to start working towards it and start, making the money moves and all that good stuff. But yeah, I feel like both of you will go through like a period of saving money before you get together. You might even share this later on, like, oh yeah, I've been quite like focusing on my finances, I wanted to save a bit, like feel like I'm comfortable. And you might even connect on that, but I feel like both of you, once you get together, you're very emotionally available, you're very open in general, and you're open to being together. But yeah, the releasing part, transformation part is really important here, and making choices and choosing people that are good for you, which is an obvious thing to say, but that's what came out. We got 3 10s. So yeah, we have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. What's missing? 10 of Pentacles. So we're at a 9 right now. We're almost at a 10, okay? We're a 9 out of 10 when it comes to our journey towards this happy family, this financial fulfillment, the house, dogs, the cats, the children if you want them. So we're almost there. Just I feel like there's quite a few things are going pretty well in your lives, both of your lives. It's just that, yeah, the focusing on the money part and the releasing what doesn't serve you anymore, including people, places, things, mindsets. But yeah, feel free to look up Mark Manson on Instagram or YouTube, whatever. He's got podcasts too. He does like different topics. You might resonate with it, and maybe I haven't explained myself really well with the short amount of time but that I have, but it is what it is. So don't worry if it didn't resonate, guys. You can just pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. It's not going to resonate for everybody. This is a very blunt topic that needs really straightforward answers, because we want to give you like actual tangible steps that you can do. So for you right now, it's releasing things, releasing old habits, old mindsets, examining the people that you've chosen in the past, why you've chosen them, why you've stayed as well. It's important, you know, it's important to be self-aware about those things. If you're already self-aware, great, amazing. Well done. um but yeah, otherwise don't worry too much, you'll be fine, you'll get together regardless. Because it looks like it's not like just you having to release, and if you don't then not, no, it's like both of you, right? The other side also had plenty of things that they're working on. So yeah, if that's all that I have for my pile number three is, I hope it resonated, but like I said, no worries if it didn't. If you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching. Your subscribers mean the absolute world to me. I'm just so humbled to see that people are generally resonating with these readings. And yeah, just know that I send every single one of my subscribers, new, old, somewhere between, gratitude every single day. And yeah, guys, feel free to hit that notification bell as well, so you get notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload a new video. And if you're like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you in another video.